gentlemen. I'm Jason, and I like to cook.
Yep.
I like to cook, and that's what we're going to be doing today. What are we going to be cooking today? Well, it's not going to be your basic ass, like, ramen and eggs. For those of you who have been a poor college student, you know what ramen and eggs is. It's saving grace, and it costs like maybe $3. Today we're gonna make a full bird.
And
We're gonna pair the bird with our wide variety of veg here. Now, I don't know how this is gonna go because I've never done this before. I was literally just on the couch yesterday and I thought to myself, you know what? What's my favorite thing to do?
eat.
What's my second favorite thing to do?
Cook the stuff that I do eat.
And that led me to where we're at right now. So, drop in, because we're gonna fuck some shit up today. Hopefully, in a good way. The first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna prep this all natural, bone-in, skin-on, young chicken. Parts of the giblets may be missing. That doesn't matter because we're not gonna eat the giblets. I've never tried it, never tried giblets, don't plan on it. But first things first is we're really just diving into this. Also, as I open this bird up, let me just tell you, the setup that you guys are watching this from, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I started setting all this shit up at noon, and because of my lack of experience in this, what would you call it, film industry space, it took me 2.5 hours to get to where we are right now. And if I end this recording and it doesn't work out, I might just fucking, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're here for a good time. We're just gonna dive right into it. I already washed these paws of mine, so if you're gonna ask, yo, this kid just raw dogging this chicken with his hands that are probably dirty. No, I haven't. I didn't do that. But what we are gonna do, first of all, is get this out the fuck away. And we're just gonna take this bird. Oh yeah. Probably should not have done that in the trash can. Normally, you would want to do that over the sink and let that drain, but I didn't. Again, first time for everything, right? So I'm gonna shake my chicken and I'm gonna set it in my pan here. And it's wet. It's a very wet chicken. I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, you can. Wet chicken. And first thing we gotta do, you know those giblets I was talking about beforehand? Yeah,
Oh, that's it.
the rest of this chicken, you guys see it? It's such a horrible angle. There's nothing left in that bird, so that makes that job 10 times easier. But what we do need to do is pat this motherfucker dry with some paper towel here. You don't want to cook a wet chicken. I don't know why that is, but it turns out a lot better when you just give it a nice little dry. Nice little dry. I also have like about 4 other cameras that I wanted to record from. Again, didn't know how to do it. So, I don't know if those camera angles are gonna make it. But we're gonna do our best with what we've got today. Just dry it off. Wasn't enough paper towel at all. Here we go again. Look at that. Look at the size of the breasts on that thing. Oh man, what am I saying? Kirk, if you're watching this, man, yeah, this is what I do on my free time when you're at work. I'm in the kitchen rubbing chicken. That's what I'm doing. Okay, our chicken's just about dry. That's good. I didn't even script this. This is all off the top of the dome. Kirk's probably gonna walk in here any moment. Actually, it's 2:30. I think I have like about an hour before he gets home. So Lord, please let me finish by then. Otherwise, he's gonna walk in on Lord knows what. Okay, our chicken is dry. So now, obviously, rinse the hands. God forbid I catch salmonella in the middle of this video. Okay, that chicken has been sitting out for about 2 hours. That is a vital step. You don't want to just take a cold ass chicken and start cooking it, because guess what? That motherfucker's not gonna cook. It's not gonna cook properly. And then at the end of it, chicken will be raw in the center, and then you will get salmonella. So pro tip from an amateur, let it rest on the counter. While this is just kind of sitting there, we need to work on our stuffing. Yeah, we're gonna stuff the inside of that bird. And what are we gonna stuff it with? Well, let me tell you. A little birdie once showed me, and by a little birdie, I mean Gordon Ramsay, and by once showed me, I mean a YouTube video from Gordon Ramsay on how to make a roasted chicken a while back ago. Took some chickpeas. This is all an experiment today. I'll lead with that. But let's see, let me grab. He took some chickpeas, right? And I believe he dumped them into there. What a waste of a container this was. This was just for visual purposes, I guess. So you have your chickpeas in your dish. And then what he did next, if I can remember correctly, is he took red chilies. I went to King Soopers today. Red chilies were
$8.
a pound, $7.99. So I said, fuck that. We're gonna get these serrano peppers. I don't know the difference in taste between red chilies and serrano peppers, so this could go horribly wrong, but I don't care. I genuinely don't care. What you see me doing right here, I'm massaging this pepper to loosen up the seeds because Gordon said to. So I'm gonna massage it. Oh, yeah, you hear that? Hold on. I think that's what you want because I didn't massage this one yet. Nothing. I massage this one. Whole lot of seeds in there. Again, I don't know the purpose of this because we're just going to be cutting these anyways, and maybe this just enhances the flavor of the dish. Who knows? This is also probably the easiest thing to make. I've made a whole roasted chicken before. You don't have to have a lot of brain power to do this, and it's very, if you're on a budget like I am today, in this economy, yeah, this is your go-to dish. Yeah, that's
a pepper.
Okay, so now we have our peppers rolled and we're cutting the ends off of these peppers. I think those are hot. I also can't feel anything if they are hot because I have contacts in. So my contacts at the end of the day are going to kill me. What am I saying? I'm literally by myself in my apartment talking to a camera while I cook something that I've kind of made, but not really ever made. I've done a chicken before, never done a stuffed chicken, never done that. We're gonna do some roasted veg with the chicken. And I also bought something for a banana, I think it's called a banana tartare. I don't know, it's a Parisian thing. Don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Again, never made that either, but we're gonna give it a whack today. Okay, so we have our peppers into our chickpeas like such. You know what I should have done before recording this video was I should have wrote down the recipes so I knew what I was doing, right? I didn't. I watched a couple YouTube videos a couple weeks back, and this is all just straight up from memory. But I can assure you at the end of this, it's going to look like a Michelin star meal and it's going to taste hopefully like a Michelin star meal. Boom, chickpeas, serrano peppers, beautiful. What do we do next? We salt and pepper these bad boys. Got our Himalayan salt. That is so much salt in my hand. That is not even funny. Absolutely not even funny. Maybe not that much salt. Toss that back in there. Whoops. Okay. Salt in there. Then we're gonna hit it with some pepper. And I think he also threw, that's the oven, some garlic powder. Throw that in there. A little bit of paprika. It's a healthy amount. Give this a shake. For some reason, I feel like there was a step that I totally missed. But again, we're just gonna go with it. Okay. Boom. That's done. What we got to do next, we're going to put that to the side. We're going to bring the bird over here, and we need to season this bird because if any of you have ever eaten chicken, you know an unseasoned chicken is, I'd rather eat a piece of fucking cardboard. So we're going to hit it with some garlic powder. You can use any seasoning you want. I'm out here pretending like I'm Paula Deen talking to a live audience. Just not the case. I think this is just gonna be a YouTube video, and I'll probably just pull some clips to put on my social media as well, so it looks like, hey, wow, this guy's kind of official. Garlic, pepper, little bit of chili powder, not too much, well, a healthy amount. And then I should have kept that leftover salt, but we're just gonna salt this bird here like so. You want to be generous with the salt and the seasonings because chicken soaks it up, and yeah, don't know what I was trying to say there. All right, flip the bird. Same thing, garlic on the belly of the bird. Make sure you get these little wing parts too. Also, didn't I have no professional or formal cooking experience or education or background. No, I have the experience of, hey, I grew up on watching Chopped and Kitchen Nightmares, and my ego just likes to tell me, like,
I could do that so easily.
and that's how I got to where I am today. All right, boom, 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 boom. What did I forget? Chili powder? No, I didn't. It's right here. Cover this fucking bird. Also, I'm gonna lose track of how many times I say the F word. Try not to, but that's just part of my vocab, brother. That's just all part of it. Okay, boom. Now we have our bird fully seasoned. Maybe just dab up the extras on the sides here. Yeah, if you've never put your hand inside of a chicken, I don't recommend it, but here we are. Just give it a nice little rub. Okay, next, we need to season the inside of the bird, and my hands are so chickeny that I can't touch any of that. All right, quick rinse. Okay, salt inside the bird. Pepper inside the bird. Boom. Couple shakes. Then our chickpea mix. You guys are probably like,
Why the fuck is this kid putting chickpeas inside the chicken?
just, you gotta trust the process here. All right, chickpeas, serranos, funneling inside the belly of this bird. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just like so. Okay. Now, in order to seal this bird up so these chickpeas don't just fly out of its asshole, what do? We take a lemon. We're gonna take a lemon, whole lemon. Guess what? You might think, do you need to roll it, or do you need to cut it? No, we just plop that whole lemon right inside of this bird, just like so. And you lay it down like such. So it should have a nice plump lemon right out the back end of it. You know what I forgot to do, and I should have done this a little bit ago, was preheat the air fryer, because that's how we're cooking this. So your air fryer needs to be 400. In the meantime, we need to work on our roasted veg. Baking sheet, aluminum foil on it so the things don't stick to it. It's the worst. You don't want that. Sweet potato, onion, a little bit of garlic. I've had these tomatoes. Yeah, I might as well. Anyone that says you need to follow a recipe for shit, no you don't. Take it from me. Boom. Cut these. Toss your taters in the bowl. Tomatoes, you can cut them. I'm not gonna. Let's see, we're gonna take an onion, cut this guy open. Go ahead and do this. Do that. Boom. That's definitely not how I wanted to cut this onion. Oops, air fryer, it's ready. I'm gonna throw the bird in the air fryer. You got it. That's why you gotta get the young chicken, because a big ass chicken would never fit in this air fryer dish. That's hot. That just melted that, so probably should be a little smarter. Oh, bird. That's a heavy ass bird. I'm gonna burn something here. My hands. Boom. See that? Yeah, you do. Pop that in there. 60 minutes in the air fryer at 400. We're gonna flip it at 30. Okay. We have our potatoes, our tomatoes, and our onions. Now we need to work on the garlic. First, we're gonna drizzle some extra virgin on top of these veg, and we're gonna season, salt, pepper. Not gonna do garlic because we are adding garlic, so we're stirring this up. All right, dump that on the pan. So many dishes. Shake it, spread it. Onions, we're just placing the full chunk here. This is more for the aromatics of these veggies. All right, boom. Isn't this looking good? It's looking pretty freaking bomb. And now garlic cloves.
Smash.
Just place it evenly throughout your veggies. A lot of this is going to be for aromatics. This apartment's going to be smelling fantastic. Boom, right there. Nice. All right, this wonderful looking thing in the oven, 425. Maybe 45 minutes, an hour. You might burn the shit out of these. Next, last thing for this whole meal, glazed carrots. If you've never had glazed carrots before, this is one of the the best things to eat and the easiest things to make. You take carrots, you cut them into like, I don't know, ½ inch, whatever that size is. You could just buy like a bag of the pre-cut ones, but I prefer to eat this shit farm to table, as they say in the industry. Also, could have done this beforehand, so you know this wasn't part of the video. So many fucking carrots. That was almost a finger. These ones are like small enough that I'm just gonna, whoops. There you go. Another dish, carrots. Fill it up with water, and you're gonna boil this off. High heat, you're gonna boil it for like 10-15 minutes. You don't really need recipes when you're cooking. You just need to know what tastes good with other things and how long things on average take to cook. But you're just gonna boil those until they're like tender. That's honestly all I can do for an hour. So now I just need to do something for an hour. Don't know what that's gonna be, but I'll be right back. I mean, it's gonna take an hour for me, but it'll take a matter of seconds for you guys. I just burped. You guys didn't even hear it. That's how good I am. I'll check in at 30 minutes when we have to flip this bird. As promised, we're gonna wait until that hits 30 minutes on the dot, and then wait till you see, just wait till you see what this chicken looks like just after 30 minutes, and it's only halfway. In the meantime, carrots still looking good. I think beforehand I said like 10-15 minutes. It's been about 20 minutes, so I lied. All right, 30 minutes is up. My goodness, look at that. So now I'm gonna attempt to flip it. I don't have tongs, so what do? We use two spoons, and ever so carefully jam spoon into the chicken and give it a flip. Goodness, this is so hard without tongs. All right, I think that's good. Look at that, flipped it. That's the bottom of the bird. And this is our lemon plug. And back in for the remainder of the 30 minutes. Okay, immediately after I ended that recording, I checked these carrots. These are done. So what we do from here, we're just gonna drain these carrots like so. Keep the pot, shake these out, dump them back into the pot, and then we bring it back over, because then we also need to grab brown sugar. And if you're wondering, you know, what kind of measurements we're gonna be using, again, I don't know. We're eyeballing this. Cooking is all about eyeballing, you know what I mean? And then we're just gonna do this to taste. You don't want it overly sweet, right? So we'll just do 1, 2, fuck it, we'll do 3. 3 heaping spoonfuls. Give that a stir. We're gonna turn the oven back on to like a medium heat. Yep, stir that. You hear that sizzle? You know it's gonna be good when they get shiny. You want them to get a little bit of sheen. You want your carrot to have a little bit of sheen on there. Boom. Now we gotta add a little bit of, boom. What is this? This is parsley. Parsley, where's it going? It's going in the carrots. I don't know how much. Maybe that. All right, we're just gonna chop this up. Boom. That's actually a lot. Well, maybe a little more. Okay. Take this, scoop it in your hand, and shake it in there like such. Give that a stir. It smells fantastic. I'm not even gonna lie. It smells absolutely fantastic. Keep that on low. We still have like 20 minutes on this bird. So keep it on low, don't let it burn, especially with the brown sugar in there. We'll be back in 20 minutes. All right, been about 60 minutes and I think our bird's done. Technically, you should be letting this this bitch rests for like 10-15 minutes. I
Didn't do that.
for the purposes of this video, so I let it rest for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. A lot of juice is in the bottom of your air fryer pan.
Do not, for the love of God, throw that out.
Don't drain that. You need that for what I'm about to show you next, which is this part. Try to keep your bird. This is where I see that part of the skin right there. Yeah, I scraped it with a spoon. You're gonna hold your bird in your thing. Use tongs. Preferably, if you have tongs, use tongs. Hold the bird in there, and you're just gonna drain this lovely juice. This is a combination of chicken fat, chicken stock from the bird, as well as
You know that lemon that we plugged its ass with?
yeah, that's what that is. That's the good stuff. Little tray for the bird. So ever so slightly, you're gonna pull this bird out, set it on your rack. Just kidding. I'm such a liar. You know what I forgot to do? Remember those chickpeas in the bottom of this thing? We need to take these chickpeas and we need to empty them. That is so hot. Empty them into a container, okay? We just killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
That
It was not supposed to be a pun, but it worked. Again, I watched the Gordon Ramsay video. I don't remember how he did this. Now I have a chicken. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, punch out all your chickpeas. Remember, the serrano peppers are in there as well. That smells so good. Gonna put the bird back in the air fryer. So hot, so hot, so hot. Okay, drain the rest of these. Boom. Put that right there. Grab your bird again. It's hot. Set that in your pan. Then
no.
take your, remember that lemon? What you're gonna do ideally, cut this lemon open, and then you're gonna squeeze the rest of this hot lemon juice into the rest of this juice that you drained previously, just like that. That's quality right there. Did I miss half of that? Oh, pro tip from an amateur, get the right utensils. Otherwise, you're gonna have a big old mess. Stir that lemon into what you had previously drained. Oh, that is fantastic. Then, here's the secret part. This is what you do with the juice. Just drop it. Let the chicken soak.
Let it soak.
So keep it from getting too dry. Keep the moisture in there. Now, what we're doing, again, use the right utensils. Paper towel, clean that up. Then take something that you can mash your chickpeas with. I'm just gonna use a big old spoon. Mash them up. Beautiful. Then, ever so carefully, you're gonna take, I should have done this beforehand as well, but you're gonna take just a dabble of the juice, drop it into your chickpeas. Beautiful. Combine that. A quick taste. Oh, that is telling you guys, I'm too good at this stuff. Now it's all about the presentation. This
This separates the boys from the men.
you know, you can cook something, yes, but what does it look like when it's finished cooking? Beautiful. Another dish that we have to wash for no reason. That's okay. Now we have a bird, we have our chickpeas. Bang, bang. Those roasted veggies, watch this. After about an hour, you have your roasted veggies. Check those out. Check them out. Just look at them. Admire that beauty. Remember those glazed carrots? Finish them off with a little bit of fresh parsley. Boom. Then you grab your serving tray. Boom. You're gonna take your chicken and you're gonna rest it onto your serving tray. Bang, like such. Boom. You're gonna take some of these veg, break them off the tin foil. They should be plenty tender. They're literally breaking as I try to scrape them off. That's exactly how you need them to be. Then you just take your veg and you surround the chicken. You just layer them on there, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Gentlemen, if you're, you know, with that special someone and you're like, how can I up my game? How can I, you know, show how worthy of a guy I am? This is it right here. This is the meal. This is the meal. You're gonna, after this, you're gonna be like, she's gonna be like,
wow, my significant other just made me a full-on Thanksgiving feast on a Monday evening.
and again, start to finish, this should take like maybe an hour and a half, but an hour of that time is not even like cooking. Or it's cooking, but like you're not doing anything. I would say actual working time, maybe 20-30 minutes, and then the rest is just a waiting game. Okay, beautiful. Boom, back here. Get rid of this tray. We don't need it anymore. No, sir. Hands rinsed off. Dry. And last touch here. Again, we're just gonna take that beautiful chicken lemon, whatever you call this, and we're just gonna drizzle it right over the chicken. Voila. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen.
Boom, boom, boom.
And that, friends, That's all she wrote. Look how fucking awesome that looks. And again, I don't have legitimate educational background. I didn't go to culinary school. I didn't do any of that shit. But you just witnessed it firsthand. I just laid the fucking law with this chicken. Chicken, roasted veg. You got glazed brown sugar carrots with a little bit of parsley. That's what it is. And then you got your roasted chickpeas with serrano peppers. Again, Gordon says chili peppers, red chilies. I tasted that. No need. Especially if red chilies are going for $8 a pound. Just do yourself a favor and get the serrano peppers. It tastes just as equally as great. I'm sure. I've never had the red chili version, but that right there, I'm not a big chickpea guy. I would do a lot of things to that chickpea, and that's all she wrote. It doesn't get easier than that, and if I can do it, I know damn well anybody else on this planet can do it just as easily. So that's my first. What do I want to call it? Cook with me? I don't know, but anyways, I'm Jason. And I like to cook. I think that's going to be the title of this video. I'm Jason, and I like to cook. Till next week. Peace.